Uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wanted to stop by here very quickly, and I wanted to talk about some things, honey. Y'all see why I don't do dark hair? Ooh, girl, dark hair looks good on it complements your skin and stuff, but I don't like it on me. I like lighter hair. But anyway, so I'm stopping by here because, of course, I got some emails from my people today, and I just want to say congratulations. I want to say congratulations. Where's that one braid? Where's that one little twist at? Y'all know I'm still doing some teas, honey. I'm still doing some teas. Hopefully when I come on here tomorrow, y'all see the T. But anyway, how will I even start this? I want to first of all go into this and say this. Okay. The art of conjuring is a beautiful class. It's a beautiful class. It's a great opportunity. And we're talking about stuff that people don't really talk about openly. And it's exciting. Unfortunately, some people who were supposed to attend this class let outside distractions get in their way of making things happen, right? To get in their way of... Hold on, that's Bluetooth. I don't know what the hell this is coming from. At Monster Transmission, So they let energies outside of themselves control and dictate exactly when, what, where, and how they're going to proceed spiritually. And unfortunately, that energy has set them back, and it's going to set them back. But I'm going to say this. I think that for my classes, the $33 registration is actually going to pay for a consultation for me to actually sit down with you, because I do this with all my students anyway. I like to sit down and get their mindset to see exactly where their head is, because some people's head is not really clear. And like I said, that energy is so loud to me. And it could just be because I'm in tune with energy and I just know energy. I don't know. But girl, someone actually hit me up for a class. And I'm talking to this person, don't know who they is. I was going to send them an email, but I've been honestly on the phone all day. And I think I was supposed to email them back a couple of days ago. And today when I saw the email, like I glanced at it, this idea came inside of my head. I'm like, oh God, I want to say that. I think what I'm going to do for the person who paid for the Art of Conjuring class, and then you asked if you can exchange that class for another class, I think what we're going to do is, because the Art of Conjuring class was a specialty class, my other classes are $66 to $99, and then plus a registration fee, which is actually a consultation fee for us to sit down and talk. For the Art of Conjuring class, I did not require that, because this class in itself is going to be basically broken down, and there's a process. So I did not require a registration fee and all the good stuff. I didn't require for us to have a one-on-one sit down. But I think with you in particular, I think I want to do a one-on-one sit down. So I think the money that you send in over for the Art of Conjuring class, I think that's going to cover a consultation, and then I could send you the invoice for the remaining amount for the actual class you wanted to take. Because even the email that I got today, I got 2 different classes, and that just means that there's some confused energy there. Even going into the fact is that my Art of Conjuring class was a very low-key class. it was something I did not want out there. I did not want to really talk about the details of that. And I don't feel comfortable with the idea that you have the syllabus and you have the information, not information, but the syllabus of some of the things we're going to be talking about in this class. And then I'm going to teach you another one of my class, which is another one of my secrets. And then now another email saying that you want to take another class. So I think what I want to do, being we're kind of just going free-handedly, is that I think that I want to, let me actually get over and get that. I think what I want to do is, I hate using the word I think because it means that you're not too sure. I feel that the best thing for you to do is, for us, for this relationship, I think is to have a sit down with you, you know, and to just see where your head is, and to see exactly what's going on. And then if you want to take those other classes, then like I said, you can send the difference. And if not, then it'll just be an exchange. Because like I said, I don't feel comfortable with how it's going. When I do business with people, I like to have things actually formatted, and you know, in a certain format. Like I want it to be a certain way. I don't like my business to be open and loose and all that stuff. That's not how I comprehend. That's not how I communicate. That's not how I deal with people. Like it has to be organized. So that way it's not, well, you said this and I said that. So like I said, I think the $88 that you sent over for the Conjuring class, I think that I actually want to use $33 of that to go towards an actual sit down with you, and to see where your head is. And then if you're still wanting to take these other classes, then you could pay the difference and take those classes. And then if not, then it'll be originally what we discussed. Because like I said, I don't feel comfortable with the information that I have, you holding on to it. And it's not about you sharing it with anybody. I just think that mentally you're possibly not where you should be at to get this information. Now, going into that, that's how I want to deal with that. Let me keep this car on, honey. Let me keep this car on, honey. Okay, let me get this car on, honey. I didn't bring my weapons out tonight, but I got the weapons that I know I have. You know what I mean? You know what weapons those is, girl? Yes, bitch, girl, bad. You know those weapons that we got right there. I gotta go get a freaking fill tomorrow. And a cut down. I feel in a cut down. So yes, with that, tomorrow, which is the 23rd, I believe, or the 24th, I can't keep up with the dates. I've been too busy doing what I need to be doing. So the dates and the times and all that good stuff is not that important. Tomorrow, which is Wednesday, we will be doing a sit down / call in. I want to keep this fresh. I don't want it to be the Art of Conjuring related. I don't want people to use that as an opportunity to ask about any of the classes that I offer. You could definitely email me. I had a lot of people, as I said before, not just with this class, the Art of Conjuring, but the other classes before, that will be in the public chat, you know, acting like they're taking classes or they're going to sign up for a class. And they actually don't. They actually don't. They just use this as a way to make it seem like they're actually supporting when they're really not. And a few times, you know, I'm not the type of person, I'm not a malicious person. A few times that I saw people in here commenting or acting as if they are taking classes and they've actually done casework or casework with me. They'll act like they have done. It's like, bitch, no you didn't. We've never worked together. We've never worked together, honey. So like I said, you know, a lot of people are acting like they're taking events and all that, and they're really not. So the chat rooms are not an opportunity for that. My email is there, even when it goes into my, I got the hiccups. Even when it goes into my mods, I want you guys to actually put my emails and my blog spot in the room so that people, if they have any questions about products and services, they can email me. I don't want these rooms to be an open forum for that, because like I said, people ask a million questions and it's like, honey, you can email me. I check my email every day, depend on the order it is received and or the priority of the email. I will respond the same day. I will respond 2 days later. Sometimes 3, and that's in very rare situations. But I definitely get emails every day. But like I said, if it's not that serious or it looks like it's some stuff, honey, I'm like, yeah, not today. And even like I said, for people, they get too much into their head and they're too concerned with, with things physically and how it's going to work this way and that way. And I'm like, see, a lot of these spiritualists teach you about I'm sorry, this car this car is like catching me off guard. But a lot of people, it was like a weird colored car and shit with like weird advertisements on it. But a lot of these people, they're actually teaching you how to do magic from a physical approach, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's definitely spiritual. And that's why I say you need an air sign, someone who's an air sign to really honestly actually get you there. Because of course, going into even those who are under the planet Mercury ruling, these are the people that are going to actually take you to where you need to be taken to. Now, of course, you have other people that have other things, like certain zodiac signs are good for energy work, like actually touching you, because those are physical spiritualists, like Reiki healing, crystal healing, people like that. People that can do those things, those are physical healers. People that can actually do a cleanse for you or do some type of mental work for you when you're way in another country or you're way on the other state. Those are people that know how to attack or how to get into spirituality from a mental perspective. So, like I said, a lot of people, they come in here, a lot of people, they got a lot going on. They're projecting the tea. And people are like, what? Even distraction. People are like, what were you talking about? I'm like, I was talking about a lot of shit, but obviously I forgot what I was talking about too, because we talked about so much shit. You know what I mean? We talked about so much shit, bro. Like, I forgot what I was talking about. You forgot, I forgot, we forgot. Okay. Let's keep it moving. I gotta wash my car, y'all. I'm going tomorrow. Yeah. My car just set up and it's so dusty. It's so dusty in the back. Oh my God. But, yeah. Like I said, this is all spiritual. And I'm very in tune with spirit. I'm very in tune with spirits. And this is how I know when people, something right there. And as I said, when I was getting into spirituality and I was coming up and I was actually growing into myself, becoming an adult, there was nobody there to baby me. There was no one there to sympathize with me. People may have empathized, but they didn't sympathize with me. And as one of the people that was a fellow transgender person told me, honey, you have to have tough skin and you have to suck it up. There's no bitching, there's no moaning, there's no throwing a pity party for yourself, for other people to try to join the party, because no one knows or see life the way that you see it. It's to suck it up, give yourself time to go through what you're going through, and then now that you have the tools to go through it, and of course this is not a spiritual perspective, or they weren't coming at it from a spiritual situation. They were just coming at it from just saying life is about going through things and evolving. But a lot of people, they will use open people, and I say this too because I am a loving person. I'm an empathetic person. I do have the connection with people. I can connect with people no matter what walk of life people are in, and people have tried to use that against me. Once again, that's why I am a solo dolo person. I don't care about being in groups of people. I don't care about being in social events with people. I'm not antisocial. I just know that people see my energy, people feel my energy, and some people want to suck that from me. And I got to have something for myself. I can help people, but I got to have something for myself. And even going into the reading and the cleanse that I had last Monday, from a fellow spiritualist, he even said, your biggest thing in life and your biggest thing that may possibly put you in a very depressive state is you feel like people don't appreciate. And it's not that I don't feel like people don't appreciate me, but I definitely feel like some people see the opportunity to use me, and they definitely would do it. And even going into a lot of stuff, people initially would try to come across as, I'm trying to make it right. I love you. I see you for what you are. I'm the same way. And then once I give them a little taste of what possibly I can do for them or with them, then all of a sudden it becomes I can use the opportunity to make it about me. And, oh my God, my life is just so horrible. And instead of you wanting to get help, you just want to talk about it. And like I said, being a person that is transgender, someone who is a minority in the aspect of me being transgender is very rare. You're in a culture, we live in a world that's not talked about, that's not accepted, that's not respected. But to be here, like I said, I don't expect people to have sympathy for me and to understand what I'm dealing with or what I go through and all this. I don't expect that. And like I said, for people to be in a similar situation as me, whether it is transgendered, lesbian, gay, or bisexual, you still there. And to try to be like, well, I just want to talk about it. I don't do nothing about it. Yeah, the only thing I could tell you is, honey, I can either offer you spiritual help or you can go get mental help. Those are the two helps that are available to everybody. Mental help and spiritual help. Physical help, honey, is you, because you're in your body already. You're in your head. There you go. You're in your head. You're in your head because you're in your body. Then you'll know how to maneuver through things spiritually. But you're too much into your head, and that's why you need either medical help or you need spiritual help. And if it's like, well, I don't want to do spiritual, and I don't think I need the medical, then honey, I wish you the best, because I'm not going through that, honey. That is a dog chasing his own tail. That is a cat chasing his own tail. And going into this whole spiritual stuff, that's a large percentage of people, is that they don't really want to do anything. They just want to talk about it. And that's fine. But if you want to talk about it, once you get the information out, you got to do something with it. Now you got to do something about it. And if you're not doing nothing about it, me being someone who is a professional or expert in a certain field of whatever that is, energy, science, it doesn't matter, then you just say, well, I don't want to do it. Like I said, me being in that area, then I'm going to tell you, honey, well, I can only help you from my perspective, my view, my point of view. I can help you from the area that I'm in. That other help that you need and all the good stuff, you need to go reach out to somebody who offer that type of help. Because like I said, it gets crazy. And me dealing with a lot of people go through certain things, honey, and they want to push it on you, and then you go, oh girl, I can't. That's draining. That's draining, and I can't do it. I can't, and I won't. Right now, I'm doing work. I'm doing heavy work with some people, and like I said, I have to focus on this work. If you're not sending in tea for no work, honey, I can help you from where I can help you at. And like I said, right now, that's nothing. Now tomorrow it'll be a little lighter, so I can come through on Wednesday and I could share some tea. We can do some tea. But yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys later. I guess YouTube didn't send out no notifications today. How ironic. Right? I guess they didn't send out no notifications. YouTube play with you. They want to send out notifications. They don't want to send out notifications. So, it is what it is, honey. Ain't nobody mad about it. Anyway, I gotta go. 28spirit8mystic8@gmail.com. If you have questions about products and services, definitely send me that email and we can talk about how we're going to go. What is the next step? If you're not too sure, like I said, definitely think about it. But I said I'm going to tie that up with the individual that hit me up about joining the Art of Conjuring. And then you were like, no, thank you. I don't think I'm ready because someone said this and that about me, blah, blah, blah. And then you're like, okay, I want to take this. Then you're like, okay, I want to take that. There's already 3 different situations going on. And I feel like we need to have a sit down. So with all my classes, like I said, I charge a $32 registration fee, which cover us sitting down, seeing exactly what you expect from the class. And also, like I said, just see where your head is. And with you, like I said, you got a class at a special rate. You got a class as a special situation. I don't think it'd be fair to give you that class or either my class in exchange for that class, and that is a specialty class. But on top of that, I think that we need to have a sit down to actually see where your head is. So like I said, after we do that sit down, if you want to do a class, we could definitely go over that depending on what class you want to take, whether it is an advanced class or a regular class. Then you could send over that difference and I could send you that class and we could go from there. But I do not want to work with people who do not know what they want. I do not want to do that. Because if you don't know what you want, this type of shit will backfire on you. And you'll be looking crazy, and or possibly you'll be suffering. Then of course you'll be hitting me up, then I'll be like, oh my God. Then you'll be like, can you help? I didn't mean to. Nope, we ain't doing that. So anyway, bye for now. SueXspirit@gmail.com.